It was like the perfect segue after the first 2 years we had. 2016. 17, obviously, winning the whole thing. And then 18. Each year you gotta be better than you were the last year because everybody wants to play in Champions League.
Whenever you have a chance to play for a trophy and a chance to qualify yourself into a massive continental tournament, there's no taking it lightly.
We have a lot of history with this tournament and continue to have success in it.
It's massive. It's massive for this club.
For us, it's about keeping that trophy, and for everybody else, you know, they're probably getting tired of seeing us hoist it.
Nothing. Toronto continues to lead on aggregate after that win a week ago last night at BMO Field.
The away goals means a lot in this aggregate system, so going away with 0 goals, coming here knowing if they nick 1 goal, they can make things very difficult for Vancouver.
When I got here, I could just tell the organization was in a great spot and was going to prioritize every single tournament that we went into, whether it was the Canadian Championship, the Champions League, MLS Cup, whatever it was, we were going to go for everything. Canadian Championship is just as important as the rest of them.
The championship final second leg was my first start. That game is one that I'll never forget because of the implications, both for myself and the club. We had gone down 2-0 in the second leg, and we knew that an away goal would give us the championship as we went down to the wire there.
Maybe one last chance for TFC. Indo. They're going to get that chance. They're going to get that chance. Will Johnson.
Will was able to hit the back of the net, and it was a pretty wild moment.
Will Johnson putting his body on the line for the team and for the club, for the fans, it was a big thing.
I wasn't playing, but I remember it. I remember celebrating at home. I was at home, and that was a huge goal because it enabled us to get in the competition. Like I said, it's a big competition. It's a competition you want to play in, and that was an awesome feeling.
TFC hoping to be celebrating again tonight as the Impact hope to spoil the party.
Yeah, 17, man, that was a year where we're just flying.
Ever since I've been in Toronto, you realize that these two cities just don't like each other. 2017, playing them in the final, the atmosphere at BMO for me was as good as it's ever been. It was incredible, and you know when you're on the field how much those games mean.
The Voyagers Cup will be hoisted high tonight by one of these teams. Into the path of Baloo Tabla! What a finish from Baloo Tabla! Montreal take the lead. Bradley picks up Sebastian Javinko. It's Javinko! It's a fine finish from Sebastian Javinko!
The second leg, we knew we were playing for a trophy. The fans knew we were playing for a trophy, and they knew how important it was for us to bring that home to them.
Now Javinko picks it up. One last chance for TFC to try and win it in normal time. Vasquez through for Edwards. Edwards puts it back. Javinko! Sebastian Javinko! With almost the last kick of the game. Looks like he's won the Canadian Championship for Toronto FC.
It was insane. That whole place, the roof blew off the place.
It was a great goal, great team goal, just a great moment. Those are the moments, man, you never forget. Those are the moments, you look back and it still gives you butterflies when you watch Seba score and the announcers and the fans' reaction. I mean, those are amazing moments.
For the fans and for the stadium, for the team, it's just great moments we get to share together. It's part of history now.
It was pretty cool. That's another moment that I'll never forget.
I think when you come up in big moments as a team and you're tested and you get through it together, it only makes you feel that much stronger.
It's underway at BMO Field, the Canadian Championship final, second leg, tied at 2-2 from the first game in Vancouver. Morrow, Delgado, into the path of Josie Altidore! Toronto FC in front on the night!
From the moment that second leg started, it was just kind of like, it felt like a routine.
Here's Javinko, drills it in, Altidore's there! Josie Altidore makes it 3!
you can score 3 goals in the first half, that's ideal.
I just think I got 3 good chances and I scored them. 3 good chances and I scored. I took all 3 of them. And I just remember I was happy that I was able to play well and win the trophy.
Pinko's cross in, it's a header from Altidore! It's a hat-trick for Josie Altidore! And Toronto FC will be lifting the Voyagers Cup again tonight!
I think that was kind of the moment that I really realized that Toronto FC has a different stamp on Canadian soccer than any of the other MLS teams do.
It's Toronto versus Montreal, you know, it always has that big game feel.
It's been well documented, the rivalry between Toronto and Montreal. Not just us, not just sports, but just the cities in general. And we expect it to be everything that rivalry is built up to be.
I don't know what it is. I think there's a lot involved into it, but it's a bit eerie, you know, the way these cities feel about each other. And so certainly it boils over onto the field.
It's 2 teams giving everything, so it's never easy, but you know, you want to be the team that's celebrating at the end of the final whistle.
The games get testy, you know, and it's just part of our culture with this derby. From beautiful football to us getting stuck into tackles, it has it all, you know, and again, we are always ready for anything they throw at us. They'll definitely come up flying, but we're definitely their kryptonite.
When we play Montreal, we try and epitomize the feeling of the city towards Montreal. You've seen it every single time there's a scuffle, every single time there's passion being poured into the game. And especially now that there's a trophy on the line and some implications for next season, it's very real, very real.
You know, you have a good 2 games in this final series against them, you win, you know, the team's going to be feeling confident, we're going to be feeling good about ourselves, and it can be a springboard to finish the season off on a good note.